Hey guys, it's me, Sonia. And I'm excited to share with you guys that today, well, not today, not today, well, soon, I'll be publishing my magazine. I picked a date. It will be the week of February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. I picked it because I wanted it to be something special. I wanted to have an anniversary around Valentine's Day, which signifies love. Because I named the magazine after my last names, I thought it would be nice to make it around Valentine's Day because my last name is Harris, and then I married my husband, became an Oguzor. I'm Harris Oguzor. That's the name of the magazine. Like, it represents love and family and generational wealth and growth and united fronts and things of that sort. So I thought that would be perfect. Like, let's have a February 14th celebration every year to celebrate the magazine. Why not? It's about love. So that's what I decided. Also, speaking more about the magazine, I initially wanted, well, not initially, it wasn't initial, it was kind of after I started writing the magazine, that I wanted 10 to 15 articles in the magazine. I said that has to be the minimum, 10 to 15, otherwise no one's going to buy it. But then as I started writing it, I told you I missed my January 30th, 31st deadline. And I started to rush, and I was like, I'm not going to rush these articles. Like, that's stupid. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to extend my deadline. So I extended a little bit. And I wrote a couple articles, but I just didn't feel like they were beefy enough. Like, they didn't have a whole lot of substance. And with my previous magazines, they're mostly interviews. I also wanted to do some investigative work in this magazine. So my very first article in the magazine is an investigative piece that talks about the black birth mortality rates and what's the cause of it, why people are birthing, well, why black people specifically are birthing less in hospitals, things of that sort. And I had to do some investigations for that, which I thought was awesome. Um, I could have done more. I just couldn't get in contact with all the people that I need to get in contact with. Like, I feel like when people read my emails or hear my voicemail, they're just like, no. Like, I left a couple to various birthing centers and doulas and things of that sort, and I really didn't get too much of a response back. So for that, I had to leave the article. I was just like, okay, well, this is the information I'm going to have. I can always add on to it in the next magazine issue. I feel like the more that my magazine will be known, the more people will be more trusting to do interviews with me. I mean, like, I'm not asking super personal questions, but for some people, they're just not comfortable with that yet, and or they're busy. So I may, I may not be on their top priority list to respond back to their emails. They don't know anything about the Harris Gooser magazine. So okay, I'll take that. I'll keep that. Anyway, so within the magazine, I have a couple of articles. They're not short. I think the shortest article I have is maybe 6 pages. And when I say 6 pages, it's not like full, just blown text. I mean, there are some images in there, but mostly it's text because I want to get certain things out there. Um, but yeah, I really hope that my first magazine articles issue turns out well. I hope that you guys receive it well. If not, there's always the second issue. This is just the winter issue, and it's the first one. I feel like I can mess up on the first one. Now, I shouldn't aim to mess up, and I'm not trying to aim to mess up. But if I should mess up, it's the first one. I can promise you, that all these big magazines that you see right now, at some point in time, they had a first issue, and it may not have been perfect. I'm just going to put it out there. It may not have been perfect. There's some articles that I read today that are not perfect in magazines, and I'm like, you're an established magazine, and your articles aren't perfect. So does mine have to be perfect? No. But I should aim for perfection, and if I fail a little bit, I always have another issue. Um, yeah. So, in other news, I am accepting advertisers in my magazine. So far, I have one, and that's fine. I mean, one person. My magazine's new, and people don't know about it, and they don't know how it's going to sell. I call this my testing the market phase. I'm going to put this magazine out with the articles I have in it, with the designs I have in it, with everything that I've put in it, and I'm going to see how it goes. Will it sell? Will it not sell? On what social media platforms will it sell? Will it sell in print? I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do for this first issue, the very first issue. Now with the spring issue, it's supposed to come out in April. So I have a little bit more time to do some more research on different marketing things, different sales things. I told you guys I'm working with a sales and marketing woman. So she'll definitely be helping me. I don't want to say I haven't full-time employed her. It's more like a contracting situation. But anywho, I'll have everything pretty much set up by the second issue of my magazine. And I'm also applying for grants and things of that sort. Because if I can get more money, I can pay writers, and that will be great. If I can get more money, I can pay more people to help me advertise. I can pay designers to design. I can pay to have different commercials and things of that sort. So it's coming together slowly but surely. Soon I'll be doing a video on how to create a magazine, so I'm excited about that. I'll do some videos on the different things that I've gone through in making this magazine. From the very first magazine, the Detroit Confident Naturals News magazine, to this one and what I'm doing differently and things of that sort. And hopefully hopefully you will enjoy it. If you don't, well, I'm not sure I can do anything about that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!